Hello everyone, welcome back to this Learn Anyone channel. Hope you are doing good. So today we will discuss basically what is the T code, that is a transactional code, and why it is important, and we will see top 5 T codes, and I will show practically basically how we can execute this T code over this SAP screen. Okay, and the beginner must watch this carefully. Okay, so please let's start. So you can see this is SAP, right? This is SAP. So how make sure what is the version of this SAP? Always go to the system here, a system status, and you can choose this is SAP system data, and now you can make sure here what are the installed version would be there. You can here you can S4 HANA which is there, right? So this is how you can check the status of your system SAP access, and that is a user and login, everything would be here. So make sure even you can check what is this is a HANA database or what kind of database. So definitely this is a HANA SAP HANA database, right? So this is how we can check it. So now let's see, go ahead. So now you can see this is a command prompt. This is called a command prompt basically. Okay, any user or any customer or student enter the any T code over here. So now let's see, go to the T code. What do mean by T codes? So T code, that is a transactional code where used to see the data, example SE11. Okay, or you can navigate, you can enter into the SAP server using a transactional code, that is called T code, right? So let's see, and whatever the depend upon your T code, you can function and it will work. Okay, and you can do some practical over this SAP server, right? So now this is, we have a command prompt. Always you here you have to write a T code, that is called transactional code. So let's, and why it is important? Because if you know the transactional code, the productivity will be increased definitely, and navigational will be easy, and definitely it would be very efficient in your work. So these are the importance for the T codes. So now let's see, I'll show you 5 T code which is very important for every SAP professional or freshers. So let's go ahead. So first T code is a SC11. So this transactional code, okay, I am going to enter over here command prompt, and you can see that this is the second screen, ABAP dictionary initial screen. So SE11 basically used, transaction code is basically used to display the data, table data, view data, table type, type groups, domain search, lock object. So these are the multiple things. So we'll not go for the any each and of the things. I will go some few. Let's say example table. If you want to display the data on the table, so table Mara is a standard table, so I'm going to click on display over here, and now click, this is a here content, click on content, see here, right? So now go to the number of entry. You can see number of entry would be here 550 is there in this Mara table. If you execute this button, see this is a complete data over this Mara table. So there is so many functions over here. If you go here, you can choose depend upon your requirement. Let's see, I want to choose a field label, or you can see this is called field label. If you want to change some different label, let's see a field name, so it would be display as a field. See, it is display as a field. If you want do more exposure, like I would like a display grid. Okay, so let's see how it will look like, the display grid. See, this is the display grid. Okay, so this is called a one kind of, you can say a T codes, right? So now let's go to the next T code. Okay, so I'm going to go back. See, this is the 3 buttons are there. One is the cancel, other one is the exit, and third one is the back. So let's see, I'm going to back. See, again back. If you want to exit, you can middle one. Okay, just exit. See, exit. I click exit. See it, okay, it's back. Now another is the S16 T code. So similar, like it display the content of that data of the content of a table, right? So Difference is SC11 SC16 is SC11 display the structure of your table, but SC16 will not display the structure of a table. Let's show you. This is SC16. See, there is no structure over here, only the data would be display over here. So this is the difference. So this is the SC16 T code, right? See, I'll show you. Yeah, this is SC16, right? So this is a SC16. Let's see, I would like to cancel it, or you just wait a minute, or just go back again. You can open over here. So let's, yeah, you can exit over this. Yes, see, click here. Now exit. Now the another T code, that is SC38, which is very important for the programmer, who are the programmer, right? ABAP, who are learning ABAP. So let's see some Z Pro and something like SAP kind of, okay, some program I'm writing. So it is, click on not display, that is a create. I'm going to create, I'm going to show you. So this is a like a something like SAP program, and some type is executable, and just save it. Yeah, it is asking some package. So by default, whatever the package is, local object is going to save it. So no need to transport on the TR, okay, global TR, it is just local. I'm not going to transport any object. See, simple. I mean, if I'm writing something here, this is a very basics. Let's see, hello. Okay, so you have to save and activate. See, it is asking activate. Now it is activated. Now you can execute it. So something is happening. Okay, so it is some syntax error is given. So let's, if you want to check it, what is the error? So go to display and check, maybe something wrong here. Oh, maybe. So let's go to the change mode. Okay. And here would be the, I have put double quotations. So you have to give a single quotations. Yes. Now it is, now you have to activate. So each time you have to activate it. Now let's see. Yes, hello. So this is a basic like ABAP. I mean, very, very okay. So now let's go, and I'm going to show you, this is a SM37. That is a very, every consultant should know. SM37 is for a job display. Whatever the background job is running, you can display over here. So in this one, you can see job name. If you remember the job name, you can put it over there. If you not, you can put it star. Similarly, if you have a user ID, you can put it, or you can put a star. So depend upon your job status, what kind of job you want. Let's see, I want currently active jobs, don't want cancel and all. And whatever the date, let's see, whatever the date you want, this today date, okay, whatever the requirement, you can do it and click. There is no job available for this user. So let's see, I'm going to star. So whatever the today, we are not showing anything. Let's see, I'm just successful job. Yes, start. Some successful job today is there for this user ID. I mean, star any user ID. So these are the basically way and check the job. Even we have more options, so we will discuss later. These are the very big topics, so we will discuss later. Now another which is very important, that is AL11, right? AL11 is kind of a path or directory, SAP directory, where all the files are available. Okay, where from there you can load into the further SAP BW or any other requirement. So all file over here. So these are the directory over here. So you can keep your file over here. Let's see if some files are already available. Let's see data or something. See, there is no file available here. So some basis people are kept the file here to load the data for further. So this is the use of the AL11. Apart from that, there is so many T codes are there. SC18 also is there, right? So slash and SC80 is also there, which is used basically to create packages, right? See here, even you can create your package like a global package here. So depend upon the your requirement, okay, you can create, you can display. There's so many things are available, you can do it. So like this, we will have this one. So this is, we have a few transactional codes. So make sure going forward, please, okay, these are the basics. So every, I mean, consultant should know. And there is some more points here. So some basic points every freshers or beginners to avoid it. First of all, daily you have to, I mean, practice and not remember every 100 200 T codes. You, whatever the daily use, you should use that T codes and practices. So and memorize it. And the second things, okay, you have to check the authorizations. Some T codes you don't have the authorize, right? So you have to, if it is a business requirement, then you have to ask basis or security guys to provide the access to you, okay, for if in case no access. And you have to memorize some T code which is very frequently used in your module. And that's it. These are the basics you should always remember. So going forward, please like this channel and subscribe definitely, and share with your friend. So if it is good and valuable for you, so definitely you can subscribe this channel. So definitely thank you so much for watching the video. Bye.